Are here with another video, and today it is Raw. It's Clips Gaming. This is the last Raw. The last Raw. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Our champions are Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Nia Jax, and Authors of Pain. Authors of Pain are the Raw Tag Team Champions. Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax, Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins, and Universal Champion Brock Lesnar. Kevin Owens is the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, while Roman Reigns is the #1 contender for the Universal Championship, and Nia Jax, or Alexa Bliss, is the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship, and Breezango is the #1 contender for Raw Tag Team Championships. Now, before we start, we're gonna go over all the Raw matches that are gonna happen on Payback, the first pay-per-view. It's gonna be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship in a steel cage match. It's gonna be Kevin Owens. Well, it's gonna be a fatal four-way ladder match. Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, and Big Show. It's going to be a ladder match for that championship. The last Raw before the pay-per-view. The last Raw before the pay-per-view. Not the real last Raw. Just the last Raw until the pay-per-view. And then in the new month, that's the next Raw. So it will be Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, and Big Show in that match. And then for the Raw Women's Championship, it's going to be Ember Moon versus Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss in a triple threat match for the championship. While it will be Breezango versus the Authors of Pain in a match. Raw is still going to be a thing. Raw is still going to be a thing for next month, but if you want. I'm just going to make a few matches that go along with the Payback pay-per-view. And that's it for the championship matches. Now there's no rivalry matches because there is no rivalries. On SmackDown there is 4 rivalries. And it will be all of those rivalries happening. All of those rivalries will happen at Payback. And we'll do those. NXT has 4 of those. And they will have a pay-per-view soon. Yes, I will be doing that too. The next NXT pay-per-view is in June, and that's when the championships will be defended. Now, I think I'm going to add an NXT pay-per-view on the next month. Since, yeah, why not? I'll do that later. But seriously, this is Raw. Oh, and it's Ember Moon versus Ronda Rousey right now. So we got some good matches. We got a match that wasn't scheduled before that I looked at. I'm going to do SmackDown today also, and NXT. And then maybe even the pay-per-view. Hardy Boys versus... Yeah, that makes more sense. I need to make that tag team quickly. I forgot about that. Wait, yeah, the Hardy. I forgot to make that team. I'm sorry. Let me quickly make that. So that's a tag team, the Hardy Boys. Wait, they're not SmackDown. I need to do something quickly. Oh. Unfortunately, I can't make the Hardy Boys because... Well, no, cause I changed it up a little bit so that it's real life. So Jeff Hardy in real life is the United States champion right now. So that's why I did that. But so I can't really make them a tag team. So I can't make them a tag team, but yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's the same thing I would have said for that. That would mean that they would be a Raw tag team, and then they're the Deleter of Worlds. The Deleter of Worlds, and that would be Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. So that's a good match. So I'll make it the Deleter of Worlds versus yeah. Alright. So I'll do that quickly. Edit. I gotta quickly edit because we can't make it too long, cause like I don't want to do that, but
Bray Wyatt, Matt Hardy,
Akam Razar versus Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, the Deleter of Worlds. That's a good tag team match because if we can make them the #1 contenders, that would be good. Since the Authors of Pain are the champs in this. So I got that. Ronda Rousey's debut is tonight. We got a triple threat match. Fatal 4-way. 1-on-1. Brock Lesnar versus Kane. I don't have Bobby Lashley. I don't have Bobby Lashley. So, that's not gonna work. That'll happen. I'm gonna do the championship matches at Payback. Yeah, that match is made. But Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens is not gonna. I don't think that match is gonna happen. I think it's gonna be this. So this is what it's gonna be. Here's the matches. It's Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar in a steel cage match. Alright, good. It's going to be Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, and Big Show in a fatal 4-way ladder match at Payback. It's going to be Ember Moon, Alexa Bliss, and Nia Jax in a triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship at Payback. And it's going to be the Deleter of Worlds, if they win tonight, versus Authors of Pain at Payback. And that's it. And Drew McIntyre versus Elias, yeah, I'll make that.
the chosen one, Drew McIntyre,
versus Elias. I forgot to make that tag team. I'll have to make their tag team. Drew McIntyre versus Elias. Alright.
the Dream Ellis,
Really? Alright. So, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens versus Breezango. Alright. Yeah, so I can make that. Actually, I can't because then I'm gonna have to take out this.
Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens.
Versus Breezango.
Fandango.
So is that it for matches? Because pretty much every single match I'm doing now is going to be scheduled. Like, I'm doing Akam Razar versus Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. I am doing Ember Moon versus Ronda Rousey. That's a definite in there. That's a definite match. These two are definite matches. That's a definite match. And if that's actually a good match, then yeah, I would definitely do that. So I think that's good. So we're gonna start that then. Alright, is that good, or we like gonna do a whole nother thing because I'm not that sure yet. Cause should we start the show now? Should we start the show now? Cause I'm gonna make sure that you're like ready. Cause I can't edit anything after you start the show. So yeah. Anyway, guys, we got some good rivalries. I mean, tense. We got some growing ones. They're not exactly rivalries yet. It's not an active rivalry, but it's potential. So we really only have one rivalry on there. Every single other rivalry isn't yet good, but next month I bet there'll be some good matches for that. I cannot wait till Payback, but I think we should start the show. I think I'm going to start the show now, so let's start the show. Out from the top, so why you feeling down there? Where you think you can go? Does everyone know where that goes? It's 20 to 1. Yes, you better run. You got the one on its knees. You taking all that you please. Good song, but good Raw theme song. We'll skip this scene, and we'll get to the real stuff. So, I think I'm definitely starting with the first match, which is Akam Razar versus Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. I'd be the champions, but I don't know.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. We have the Authors of Pain.
I'm going to beat Matt Hardy, actually, because Matt Hardy's pretty good.
I cannot wait.
I like Matt Hardy. So, I don't really like Akam and Razar, even though they're super good at things. I'm not a fan of NXT, really. So, NXT isn't my thing, but if I need to make matches for NXT sometimes, that's fine. So, anyway, it's Clips Gaming. This is awesome. You've joined, like, almost every episode, except for, like, number 1, 2, and 3, and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool to have you here, and it's going to be awesome. I got Matt Hardy being Matt Hardy right now.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Some of WWE's greatest moments took place in this arena, and I can't help but get the feeling that we're going to add to that list with this match tonight. Crushing blow. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Oh, yeah, here's Akam.
Message delivered.
So, Matt Hardy going off the top rope.
Bray Wyatt with good timing here. And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward. He's going for it all. Look out! And he goes for the pin. There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
That's all right, Cole.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
He gets it with a reversal. Oh, and he reverses it. Perfectly executed. He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Thunderous Russian leg sweep by Akam. He's really looking to prove a point here. That'll knock you loopy, Cole.
He has him right where he wants him.
Oh, no. Akam's going to finish things off once and for all.
Boom! Powerbomb! That changes the entire complexion of this match. Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Punishing attack on the body. Oh, he's able to reverse it. There may be no escape. Incoming. Oh, I think this man means business. Gets to the ropes, forcing the break.
And Michael, I have to question the decision to go for a submission so close to the ropes.
Connects with a counter. Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Counters that one.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But not to me. Seems perfectly logical.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Here we go for the win. And a kick out. Not even close on that one.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
So it is Bray Wyatt versus Akam Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy versus Akam Rezar. Sorry, I wasn't talking. It was like we're trying to concentrate. It's Goes Gaming's like not really talking a lot, but
space or else this thing's over. He's getting absolutely trounced right now, guys. At this point, he probably doesn't even know which corner's his. And it's pretty hard to make a tag when you don't know where your corner is.
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight. Whoops, not even close.
What was he thinking?
And he lands a nice counter. He goes for the jaw. He could pin his opponent right here. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Wow, what's it going to take? He is a one-man gang in there.
I need to get up.
Here he goes. What incredible impact on that move.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's really taking over this match now. Oh, and it's a reversal. Had that one well scouted. He's lining him up. And he goes down hard.
Yeah, and I think he might have slipped a little, too.
Looking to make a much... And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
He misses the mark.
He might need glasses, Cole. His eyesight is clearly compromised.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
This might be it.
Hey!
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right
come
off
on.
the apron.
And it's reversed. He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
No, there's the reversal. Big miss for him there.
And he'll likely pay for it here.
Nowhere to go for D. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
The number of times we've seen this finisher here tonight is obscene. But I'm guessing we've seen it for the last time. He just doesn't appear to have enough energy to attempt it again.
This has been one of the most intense back-and-forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
Shoulders down, this could be it. 2. True testament to grit.
Wow, I am impressed.
If the shoulder becomes exposed as a weakness, it will be like a giant targets on it. The unfortunate reality is he might not get up,
which wouldn't shock me one bit. Talk about a beating he's taken here tonight.
Oh, and Akam's in there, but he doesn't really have a finisher.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Oh, I need to hurry up. He's got a signature in.
Here we go a second time.
Thunderous Russian leg sweep by Akam. What a comeback.
Nobody controls the pace of a match. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He wants it one more time. Nicely executed.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
1, 2, and he's able to get out.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Akam's got him on.
Pure devastation from Akam. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes. He misses there.
You just can't miss by that much, Cole.
Not so fast. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. Made him pay there.
I need to get out of the ring soon.
Looking at it a second time. An emphatic finisher.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Swing and a miss. He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2.
The leader of worlds gets a win. I'm sorry I wasn't talking, but the leader of worlds gets the win against Akam and Razor. It was a pretty good match.
Here are your winners.
But we have a debut of Ronda Rousey. She was going to be on NXT, but decided to be on Raw to start. And it's pretty good.
Well, if history is any guide, the next match should be just as good.
And we're going to simulate,
Singles
and
action
it's
on
Ronda
tap
Rousey
right now.
who gets the win. We're going to do this triple threat match. And
Look at
then
these
we're going to get
combustible
to the main
elements. Triple threat
event.
action is up next.
This is a longer Raw, but it's a fun Raw. A fun Raw for our last week in this month for Raw. Raw will be back next month, but we will have our pay-per-view soon. We are doing SmackDown tonight. We might get to NXT, but I don't know about the pay-per-view yet. Pay-per-view, we might have to wait until tomorrow for part 1, then we'll have to do part 2, and maybe even a part 3. There's a lot of matches.
This is it. Triple threat action here.
Well, we're looking at 3 of WWE's best going at it head to head to head in what promises to be an amazing match.
This is a huge match, guys. As the old saying goes, if you can make it here, you can. An early pin attempt. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. So what do you think about Seth Rollins? What's he going to have to do to dominate this triple threat match? Hoping to end it early. Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent. Seth Rollins is going up.
Oh, yeah, here's Seth Rollins.
An early pin attempt. And he breaks the pin.
Jim Hall!
He goes for it a second time. He's going for it all. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike. He connected on that one. That's how an aerialist damages an opponent.
Seth Rollins is one of the most complete competitors you'll find in sports entertainment. The WWE Universe knows that when Seth has a goal in sight, the man is unstoppable.
He's not getting up. Incoming. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
And he gets out of there in a hurry.
Looks like he needs to regroup, get his thoughts together.
Throughout his career, Seth Rollins has shown he can do anything in the ring. Rollins has promised to continue his assault on double. And Seth Rollins is going for the cover.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Wow, it doesn't get much closer than that.
Nice kick out. Ain't no stopping him now.
Bo Dallas sucks. And Bo Dallas going for an elbow.
Rollins in some trouble here. This is a dangerous spot for him.
Rollins is good, though.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
Down he goes. That'll do it every time.
Oh, shoot. The Colossus in. Oh, no. But Seth Rollins can't get to it.
Now that's how you make a statement.
And he goes for the pin. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
Whoa. He could do it here. Shoulder got up, but I don't think it was in time. Come on, ref. Finish the count.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
He got Bo Dallas up. He's going to go for a signature move. He's about ready. He's ready for it.
Part of this.
Seth Rollins.
Bam.
Wow, he could pin his opponent right here.
Seth Rollins is the winner tonight by a pinfall. Jinder Mahal could not get there in time and beat Bo Dallas and get the pin, but that was a pretty good match by Seth Rollins, and he won. We're gonna skip to the main of, or we're gonna skip to the Brock Lesnar versus Kane, because that's a lead up to Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship in a steel cage match.
Tag team action.
So we're gonna simulate this. Fandango and Tyler Breeze get the win. Elias Sampson gets the win. But now we're doing Brock Lesnar versus Kane. Now that's a big match. Brock Lesnar versus Kane.
Like, going to be awesome.
You never know who's gonna win. Obviously, I'm gonna be Brock Lesnar, man, because this was a leading up tense thing. Because Kane beat up against Braun versus somebody. I don't remember, but Brock Lesnar got surprisingly attacked by Kane. We're gonna have to find out who wins tonight. Whoever wins tonight might be having a backstage brawl soon. That's what I heard. They want to have a backstage brawl because they're mad at each other, but our judges, me, said that there was no going to be backstage brawls. We settle things in the ring.
This is a huge match, guys. As the old saying goes, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
We settle things in the ring.
Be better, because the guy he's in the ring with is no nonsense.
All I know is sometimes we act like we can
I'll get Suplex City. Brock Lesnar has Suplex City. And I will be watching that steel cage match.
The missile drop kick. Not going to win many matches with that move.
Making sure it doesn't get too out of hand. Because I don't want a too out of hand match.
When we talk about Brock Lesnar, we're
injures
talking about
Roman Reigns.
An animal who's dominated every level of competition he's ever entered. An animal who will tear an opponent to shreds until there's nothing left.
A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course. Just making his presence felt there.
This is the first time Kane's really got an attack on him. Bam!
Kane showing some
expert Kane, a big boot.
Byron, Brock Lesnar is a destroyer. It's that simple.
Oh, man.
The Beast is a physical specimen like we've never seen before. And we'll never see again.
Look, there's no need for long-winded analysis here.
Boom.
Brock Lesnar
Kane
is a machine.
might
said this before,
retire after this match.
Brock Lesnar compete. You experience it.
He may never walk the same after that backbreaker.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment.
Oh no,
I
shoot.
fully expect him to bounce back though.
It's not good.
This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he
Dang,
thrives.
I have a problem
Yes,
with
but
my
his opponent still looks a little woozy after being on the receiving end of his finisher
This
earlier.
video
This
might
is all
cut
part
out
of the
early,
process,
that's why I'll make a
guys.
part
He
2.
knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
I'll know when it cuts off early, but
He's inflicting some serious pain here.